One sure sign that this property has grading and drainage issues is the appearance of all these puddles. You want water to drain away from your foundation. You don't want it pooling. Now this block, it's full of water.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's put that shovel down there.
Oh my God.
It's nice and deep. Oh, that's 4 feet of water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
We will have to do a test dig on this side and a test dig on the front.
Oh my God. That's a lot of water coming out. Holy crap. We can extract that water.
So what we will do is continue with the tear down and then dig it up.
Yep.
We're gonna parge it, protect it, fill it.
When we bought this property, we knew we'd have to replace the entire septic system. It's a big job, and it begins today.
We're pulling out the old weeping bed, prepping for the new septic tank. The hole we're digging will house the state-of-the-art septic system. It's gonna take days to install. That's a big hole.
That's insane.
That is cool.
Right there, perfect.
Going with the EcoFlow solves all kinds of problems. In that, it is able to treat the wastewater efficiently in a confined space. So it comes pre-filled.
That's right. There's 2 layers, coconut husks and peat moss fiber on the top.
Why coconut husks?
It's renewable, like a big physical sponge for treatment.
Waste not, want not. I like that.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Environmentally friendly, space efficient, a win-win, and a strong selling feature for this property.
With the retaining wall almost complete, we need to test the entire septic system. All right, the treated water is evenly distributed over the field. We're in business. This place is gonna be so nice.
I don't know if I've ever seen something so perfectly graded. Remember, there used to be a bathtub right here holding water. We were here yesterday and it downpoured rain.
Yeah.
And there wasn't one puddle. Everything we did with possible drainage, resloping, regrading, has solved that big water problem. I've often said your house sits in soil like a boat. Water's all around it and under it. There is a bathtub in the front of my property.
This is a modular marsh. This is a flexible stormwater management system that a variety of collaborators through the Make It Right organization helped develop to encourage innovative stormwater management practices in the lower 9th Ward. We're dealing with Stormwater Innovative on each site to deal with water where it falls. Any runoff off the street, then we'll fill this modular marsh up, and we'll have wetland plantings in here that can live in a wet climate or a dry climate. So in theory, these become miniature modular detention systems so that we don't overload the storm system that drains down there that needs to be pumped out.
Which appears to be overloaded over and over again.
Absolutely. We're going to continue with both the modular marshes and the pervious sidewalks to, in theory, reduce 100,000 gallons of water plus or minus for every block that we install this in. We're going to fill it with large gravel, then we're going to put filter fabric, and then top it with wetland plantings. So all you will see is just the rim or the definition of this system, and it'll be full of rain garden plants.
Brilliant.
One thing Mike always recommends is that we have Martin come in and scope all the drains.
All right, man, what did you find in this one?
Well, it leads pretty much to this point, and then what I'm looking at is almost like a catch basin or a little tiny manhole.
What do you mean? There's a manhole. So what's below it?
Well,
what are you seeing?
If we would remove the asphalt, I'm pretty sure there would be some sort of an access cover.
Yeah.
And then what I'm looking at right now is a cavity. It's a large opening.
Of what? Concrete?
It looks like a concrete, formation, and there's also one drain that either comes in or goes out.
Where does this feed off to?
I don't know. At this stage, I don't know. I need to get access here.
What have you found down that drain?
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 inlets, lines that are draining the storm water, groundwater into this
Whatever. This
cavity,
well?
whatever you want to call it, yeah. And then I have this a 6-inch clay pipe, which seems like a discharge. Now I pushed the camera about 90 feet from this point out, and I'm heading towards the road.
If we can actually use that pipe and discharge the water out of here using this, that would be ideal. I mean, we have really nowhere else to discharge it right now. We're in a bowl. We're in the bottom of a bowl right now.
We brought in Martin, he ran his camera scope in the drain, and he said there is a pit here. So we've cut the ground, we've opened up the pit, and here's what we found. One, it was filled with earth, okay? So all the water has been backwashing earth back in here, which has clogged it. So much to the point, this main line right here runs right to the ditch on the outside of your property. We dug it up on the front, and we're gonna dig deeper, and let me tell you. There was all kinds of blockages in that pipe, so now we have to dig down. We're going to recircuit everything. We're going to get a trough drain in the front here to pick up any water that comes down. It's going to go back down into here with stone that's in there. A proper cistern is what we're going to call it. So you had a real huge issue with water flow here.
Oh, my. We're power flushing the line that comes from the cistern in the front of the house right out to the culvert. They push water into it and then basically pull it all back out. It pulls all the dirt out. It's fantastic. We can use that line. It saves me a lot of trouble.
Then we have the top of the cistern that was buried in the driveway. To make a break in that so that we can access it, or someone can access it later if there is ever any issue, is I changed the stone. I went to a different stone to a different pattern. If there is an issue, all they have to do is pull that one square, dig down, pull the cover again, fix whatever's wrong, fill it back in, put the pattern back in. It'll all work together, and that way they're not hunting in the dark to try and find where that is.
This is the marking for that hole, right? But with all this, making sure that this area now and all the stone wall and everything was done and drains underneath that and comes into the trough.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Damon.
No worries. Thank you, dude. You're a good guy.
Too much.
Yeah. We don't even.
I don't know. I want to shake it.